Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! When we last left off, we have relocated Bestal. Okay, for the record, nothing happens when you stand on this portal. This is just the portal that Bestal came out of. By the way, I was thinking about how this chapter is titled The Seventh. For what it's worth, this guy did have some anticipation surrounding his arrival, like Soul Mist mentioned him, and the aliens mentioned him. Not so fast, Runt. My Master Solos has a new plan. If we can't keep the Chosen apart, we'll just kill all of you, steal your powers, then use the merged amulet to destroy the aliens. You idiot! The aliens would never let us have the stone if it could destroy them. Someone didn't see the ending yet. Of course they would. They knew fools like Fadoon would shatter it before they arrive. But if we kill you and get it back first, we can use it against them. Now, it's time to say goodbye. Man, what is that thing? Is the man Bestal? Is Bestal asking what Heralking is? Honestly, I'm not sure myself. Can you fight? Can I fight? I only had metal armor crafted by my skin, only have a cybernetic claw. This dialogue is the same. This is definitely processing differently, kind of think of it. Wasn't it Fadoon who charged in here during the first run? And then Heralking and Solos arrived together. Alright, remind me, what level are you at, Bestal? Oh, you also need some levels. So, we're going to have one final rematch against Heralking. Who am I going to want to bring along? Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to bring along Terrog for one. I don't have to walk around this thing. Terrog for a fire attack. Also because Terrog has a weapon that hits twice, and Bestal has this attack buff, so that'll be helpful. And Northwind because we haven't used Northwind in a while. You'll die of boredom here. No, stick around. You're in for an entertaining fight. Alright, final rematch against Heralking. Let's go. Let's end this, Runt. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is start with an auto attack to find out what attacks everyone is going to be trying to use. Well, I was hoping to find an elemental weakness, but well, I suppose it's possible that Heralking doesn't have any. Use a regular attack. Blow away. You know, I was just talking about how smart the AI can be, but apparently the AI does not know that instant death will not work in a scripted encounter. It's also worth mentioning that the AI never uses buffs and debuffs. Like, even if it was set to 9,999, the AI would not use it. So, do that, and we'll watch Terrog's power grow. And Northwind, you also need some power. It is really interesting, by the way, that so many oh gosh. Fantax, you're on healing duty. That so many characters at this point in the game are still causing low damage overall. Like, I would have expected everyone to be able to cause 100 points of damage by this point in the game. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Was that a debuff? Please don't do that. You wasted so much magic power on that instant death. I mean, I probably don't have to worry too much about this fight. Rocking... I mean, we're probably at a pretty high level at this point. But crits are definitely helping. I'm fairly certain that Hirakim has a variety of magical earth attacks, but once again, RNG, she was not going to use them. Urgh. You'll soon regret this. My master is right behind me. I am wondering if Hirakim is going to get killed at the end, like she did before. Is everyone alright? Yes! And one more yes, because I lost count. Not for long. Here comes Solos. And Fadun? What? Or is that Lucitail? Master? What are you doing here? The fool was at the entrance. He agreed to help me if he can use the stone first. I told you what he was, and the temptation got too great. Honestly, I believe you. Knowing his addiction, I believe you. I'm sorry, Fantax. Fantax, are you going to look at your attackers by any chance? Now, to kill you, steal your powers, and use them to finally destroy the invaders. Incorrect. It's a trap! This time, we will be the destroyers. Why else would we create this chamber? Now, 6 of you have gathered, and the last is near. We need only abduct him. Hirakim is female. To complete the stone. With it, we may yet save this ungrateful world. Wait, how will you steal our powers to make the stone? When all are together, the process is automatic. Yeah, definitely need to remember that piece of information. It kind of became important during the ending. It is draining, but simple. But what if one of us is no longer alive? For example, I had a feeling that that was going to happen. Samnoset. There was a genuine feeling of betrayal right there. Against a guy he was already enemies with. Nobody claim his power! It will vanish and appear at an important point to him, far away from here. No! Sorry, old friend, but in that state, You are farther gone than me. Now I can take the rest of your powers with ease. What? No! Run! Again, I'm assuming that it's Solos that says, what, no? I of course assume that Hirokin came to the rescue. Surprise! Hirokin? Yeah, well, I returned to see what Solos did to Fadoon, and I realized he could do the same to me. So, well, as a matter of fact. So I decided to betray him first, no matter how much power I lost. Good working with you again, monster. You too, Runt. I wonder what causes this story branch. Let me think here. Original run, Fadoon came in here first. We defeat Fadoon, he runs off. Then Solos and Hirokin come in. Solos kills Hirokin so that the aliens can't get our powers. And then I think Fadoon came back to rescue us? Now in this case, swap around Hirokin and Fadoon. Well, first things first, overall I think I'm actually liking the story more on this run than the other run. And in particular, I'm especially liking Hirokin more. I mean, she did start the game with legit killing Fantax, but besides that, I was actually starting to feel sorry for her during this adventure. Being fooled by the fake master, in Solos taking advantage of her betrayal, and now she's turned around. I mean, that does mean that in this timeline, Master Fadoon does not get over his addiction. So, bummer. But what caused Hirokin to come here first in this timeline, without Solos? This is going to be pure speculation this time. But in the original run, Hirokin had no reason to trust Solos. Up until that cave we were just in, where she randomly joins Solos and then immediately gets killed by him. Whereas in this timeline, Solos got her trust and filled her in on her plans. And so she acted on those plans. That is my guess for the reasoning. Anyway, I just spent the past 5 minutes thinking about this. Curious how much thinking time I wind up editing out. But I forgot who we're talking about. I assume we're talking about Solos? How the hell do we stop Solos? I have an idea. Solos was right. Almost. If we merge the stones again, we can destroy the aliens as long as they are on the planet. But the queen is connected to all the stones, so she just take it over. What if we merge the stones and attack the queen at the same time? That could work. She'd have to be pretty close to control the stone. All we'd have to do is split the team. Half of us would go to Solos Tower, and the rest would go to the alien ship. I owe Solos. I'll lead that team. You can take out the aliens. And the super boss. Oh gosh. What level is Hirokin going to be? I would assume that we're going to be having a separate version of Hirokin on our team that happens to be at a higher level. And I think you deserve to get Fadoon's power. You head to the tower and get it. We'll wait at the inn. Fantex is going to have to fight the ghost of the master on his own. Let's rest. Win this battle alone. I know you should do this alone. I'll let you resolve this. I'll let you resolve this, is what she's saying. Hey, I get enough power already. Good luck, Fantax. I'd like to help you, but you must do this by yourself. Come to think of it, this means that Fantax is going to be gaining Fadoon's powers. Fantax already has wind powers. Good luck. Heal, brother! I wish you luck in battle. Thanks. Okay, this is old dialogue. And by that I mean, it's not dialogue exclusive to before fighting Fadoon's ghost. Oh, Galleg's up here. Hey, bring Tarog here. I can help him. Did I bring Tarog up here the first time? During my first run? Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to remember this stuff. Bring Soul Mist here. I owe her my teachings after that whole attack thing. Actually, let me check real quick whether I did do this in my first run. Okay, yeah, I actually did do these during my first run. So, coming up here with them again, probably not going to do anything extra. Also, Fadoon is not up there, so I wonder if this means Fadoon is down by the fire. No? Back, I say! Not giving him the chance this time. The chance to say back, I say? Also, just to point this out, Fantax does that a lot whenever you talk to the tree from above. Oh! The ghost of Master Fadoon is up here. It's just that the interaction is an invisible tile that you step on. Or I assume a group of invisible tiles. Well, I'm glad I didn't spend too long looking around. Also, wouldn't you know it, I came up here, talked to Galleg, and instead of cutting across to this person here to talk to her and triggering this along the way, I took the long way around, dodging these events. Fantax, I knew you would be the one to replace me. I will grant my power, but first show me what you can do. Oh, you do in fact have wind next to you. And you're reflecting power. And we do not have any burns because we did not go with the marriage with Soul Mist. Yep, kind of figured that was a thing. But even for the enemy, revive spells only revive with 1 HP. So, not really an issue. Here, let's speed things along. The AI is going to know that Fadun is immune to spells. And therefore, the better attack is to use the attack that will certainly kill the one enemy, the invisible tornado that is, while also being able to damage the Master's ghost. And there we go. I wonder how difficult that fight might have been had I not been at level 39. A worthy battle! I expected no less from a man of miracles. Miracles? Yeah, you died and got revived a bunch. So what spells do we get out of that? Tornado Doom? That got my attention in a hurry. Oh, that's a good one. But it's a wind spell. We already had Triple Toss. A lot cheaper, but only 100 damage. Whereas this causes 170. Tornado Blast, 100 damage against everyone? For more than the cost of Triple Toss, but the same amount of damage. And they're both wind element, so I probably would stick with Triple Toss. By the way, Fantax does a lot of tossing. Okay, at this point, I'd say that's definitely a full episode, if not more. And we're going to go ahead and end things right here. And, oh boy. Next time, we're going to the final dungeon. Which means, next time, we're fighting the super boss. However, that will not be the end of the playthrough. Because there's going to be a section where Hirauking is going to be in the lead, and we're definitely going to want to see what that's like. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.